Buckle up, because this courtroom drama has everything insurance fraud, arson, family betrayal, and a father who shockingly points the finger at his own son. Judge Boyd isn't buying excuses today, and the tension in this room is thick. You're about to hear how one reckless scheme spirals into accusations, lies, and a sentence that might surprise you. Let's break this case wide open.
He had nothing to do with it.
Welcome back to Time Served, the channel that scans the docket so you don't have to. There are defendants that you say, what a jackass, and you just write them off, but you really don't have any disdain for them. But when you hear what this father did to his son and then try to backtrack and lie about it today to Judge Boyd, you will know why he cannot lift his head up during this sentencing. I do feel the punishment does not fit the crime here. It was kind of the theme today in Judge Boyd's court. But tell me how you feel about this case by commenting down below. Like and subscribe, set your notifications to all. Before I say it, I really do hope you check out my new channel, Court Sessions. No AI slop, no voiceovers, and all Judge Boyd. Let's roll, nerds.
Did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
Counsel, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
We're proceeding on the last paragraph, Your Honor, and waiving the remaining paragraphs.
Any objection to the waivers?
No objection, Your Honor.
And any objection to the waiver of the reading of the indictment?
None, Your Honor.
All right. Did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. You're going to have to answer yes or no.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. You're charged with the offense of arson as a second-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 20 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. If you have a plea with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you, and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses. The state will call in the right to remain silent. By entering this plea, you're giving up those rights. Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes.
Did you understand if the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication, if for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty and sentence you up to 20 years in the prison and up to a $10,000 fine? Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
He has, Your Honor.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
I believe he does, Your Honor.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
I believe he is being was, Your Honor.
Mr. Rodriguez, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, ma'am.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, ma'am.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Most definitely. Yes, ma'am. Yes,
If you're not a U.S. citizen, by entering into this plea, you will be deported, not allowed re-entry, and denied naturalization. Did you understand?
yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea, there's a $2,500 fine. State recommends deferred adjudication. It states you will not accept or maintain employment in the insurance industry or any other position which involves in whole or in part the handling of insurance sales, appraisals, claims, or other transactions, and you will surrender your insurance license with the Texas Department of Insurance prior to entering any plea in this case. Did you understand that to be your plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense?
Yes, Your Honor. He
State.
has surrendered, Your Honor, for purpose of the record, license pursuant to the agreement. This time.
Right. And the court has in the paperwork a voluntary surrender of insurance licensing.
Done.
Adjudication. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
We are, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Your Honor, I've reviewed it extensively with my client. My client is gainfully employed, Your Honor. He and his wife own a very successful roofing business. He consulted long and hard about the situation and facts. Asked the court to follow the plea agreement, Your Honor. Only request, perhaps, Your Honor, that you mitigate half, perhaps, of his community service as he works about 50 hours a week, Judge. And we'd be happy to pay that to charity.
Okay. So, Mr. Rodriguez, why are you burning cars?
You have the question? Not burning the car.
Well, you burned this vehicle. Here's the thing. Do you want a jury trial? All right. So what I'm reading in this is you are part of this plan, I'm assuming, to defraud the insurance company, which means that when a vehicle is burned, for some reason, the insurance company then raises everybody else's rates, not just yours, everybody's. So according to this, you are part of this. And then when they interviewed you, what do? You blame it on your son.
There's 4 parties in the case, all charged separately. The wife charged now as well, Your Honor, for fraud. The son is before the court and with other counsel.
Yeah.
So, I mean, the facts in this case involve parties. Participation, intention, and what happened, Your Honor, are still somewhat included. But in this particular case,
Well, no, I mean, according to this, they say they interviewed him. At the conclusion of the interview,
And here it is, the most jaw-dropping twist of the entire case. Instead of taking accountability, this father tries to escape punishment by blaming his own child. Think about that. In the eyes of the law, cooperation and honesty can sometimes reduce your sentence. But Judge Boyd clearly sees through this tactic. What's even more disturbing is how insurance fraud doesn't just hurt companies, it raises premiums for all of us. Imagine your own father throwing you under the bus in front of a judge just to save himself. What do you think? Was this desperation or pure betrayal? Drop your thoughts in the comments, because this moment says everything about character under pressure.
Henry V. Rodriguez, that's you, claims that the idea to set the car on fire was your son's. Henry Rodriguez and his ex-wife, Cynthia Medina you said it was your son's idea, Henry Medina Rodriguez's, and his ex-wife, Cynthia Medina Rodriguez. You just happened to be on that road to pick up your son, and you ended up leaving and the car was not on fire. That's what it says in here.
When I picked him.
So do you want a jury trial?
No. No, I swear, just.
Your Honor,
No,
He's saying he wasn't a part of this.
but, and
He's saying that he picked up his son, the car was okay. He wasn't a part of burning in the fire, wasn't a part of the co-defendants. It wasn't a plan of his. He had nothing to do with it. He's just there. He picks up his son. When he picks up his son, the car is not on fire and he leaves.
Well, as your Honor referenced State Exhibit 1, I mean, he stipulated that that's true and correct. And so that's the state's position as well.
You know, people always say when a crime is committed, you can't trust the people you're with, the co-defendants. I don't think they ever thought that the father would say, oh, no, it was my son's idea. I wasn't a part of it.
I'm sure they ever thought, Your Honor, that he needed to be involved in it. You want to take that position, Judge. But at this point in time, assessing risk, assessing the facts, assessing the case, Your Honor, client is elected at this time.
All right. There's a $2,500 fine, regular reporting by Zoom or in person. You're not allowed to hold any type of employment in the insurance industry. That includes Texas and throughout the United States and overseas if they allow that. 10 years deferred adjudication. There's going to be a top evaluation. You can do that out of custody. 200 hours of community service restitution, and you will do those community service hours restitution. There's to be field visits 1 time per month for 6 months. I don't know, is there a reason for a request for the fire safety course? Because he started a fire. He knows how to start a fire. So does he really need the safety course if you're committing arson? I think everybody knows if you commit an arson, this is what's going to happen.
The paragraph you pled to was related to the surrounding conditions. There was a rural part of the county where there was a drought. And I think part of that class teaches them about some of those dangers maybe he's not aware of, I'm not sure, but it's totally up to the court. So I put it under the line.
Mr. Rodriguez, if there's a drought and you start a fire, light firecrackers, guess what's going to end up happening? It's not a controlled burn. It's probably going to end up burning a lot of property. You're going to do the anti-arson course and the MRT. Probation, is there anything else?
UA.
Yes. Thank you. Regular random UAs. Proof of employment within 30 days. No employment as a home health care provider or with minors. Anything else?
Nothing on this third.
All right. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney defenders? Anything else? The question is, why are parents doing this when they're supposed to be setting examples for children?
Appreciate both positions, John. I just want
And then
that
if you're in a involved in criminal activity, why are parents turning on their children? We don't know the answers to these questions, but one day we will figure it out.
So let's recap. Mr. Rodriguez pleads guilty to arson, gives up his insurance license, and walks out with 10 years deferred adjudication, 200 hours of community service, and a $2,500 fine. On paper, he avoids prison, but in reality, he faces the lifelong consequences of losing credibility, business restrictions, and a reputation shattered by his own testimony. Judge Boyd's ruling highlights how fraud cases ripple far beyond the courtroom, affecting families, communities, and even the financial system we all rely on. The moral here: when greed leads to fire, the truth always comes out in smoke. If you found this case as shocking as we did, make sure to hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more jaw-dropping courtroom breakdowns.